Hi everyone, and thank you for joining us another inspiring session hosted by CRN Global, a federally incorporated organization. What makes it special? It is founded by international students for international students. Our mission is to support and empower students by connecting them with mentors, helpful resources, and success stories that can guide them in their academic and professional journey. My name is Pooja Kaliraman and I am the program coordinator of CRN. Along with me is Mehakpreet Kaur, our marketing coordinator. Today we are very excited to welcome our special guest, Mr. Mohsin Adhi, a respected educator with strong expertise in business, accounting, and global business management. He currently teaches at Trias and Sioux College and is known for his engaging and real-world teaching style. We are truly happy to have him with us today to share his knowledge and experience with our CRN community. In this session, we will not only explore his academic journey but also discuss the current situation of international students, the challenges they are facing right now, and what the support they truly need. Again, thank you so much, Mohsin, for joining us today. My first question would be, could you tell our audience a bit about your personal and professional journey? When did you immigrate to Canada and how did your experience as a newcomer unfold?
Thank you very much, Pooja and Mehak, for giving me this opportunity where definitely I can share my experience and share my thoughts as well. So, I started my journey with my father. I'm a family business owner, second generation family business owner, where I got experience of investments, management, portfolio management, and advisory. Then, along with that, I had a passion of teaching as well. So, accumulatively, now I'm having more than 15 years of teaching experience. Teaching as a visiting faculty professor in different universities and different platforms since I did my master's in financial law from University of London. After that, I continued my career path in teaching as well as my investments and advisory. When I came here, I started my journey in teaching. And it was in 2021 when I started with Sioux College and Trias College. I started with them, and it has been now about 4 years approximately that I'm working with them, teaching for global business management, where we go through trade, finance, building up different business models, and getting my students aware of how to come up with financial model, business analytics, and multiple such things out there. So this is brief of my profile regarding my professional experience. Regarding the part where you asked that how did it unfold for me, when I landed, it is uh, a time when everything was in bullish journey, where everything was seen appropriately well designed. There were so many jobs, people were getting onboarded very quickly, but things has changed now. So the scenario which we witness now is a little different. At that time, economic turnaround was totally different. So things went very well to gain my experience. When I started, I didn't have to wait so long for my first job, and then I started working on it. And apart from that, since I'm in business, I did initiated my business as well, where I do provide advisory and consultancy as well. So both the things are going well.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mohsin, for sharing such an inspiring journey of yours. How long have you been in the education sector, and what has your involvement been with educational institutions across Canada? We would also love to hear more about the program you currently engage with.
Yeah. So Mehak, I am teaching for last 15 years or so, more than that, in fact, and specialize mainly on business programs. But business program has different segments, definitely. So in my case, my area of expertise and my more of a understanding and knowledge and practical experience is based on financial understanding. So whenever we are talking about business, business cannot be run without having finances. We cannot plan anything. We need marketing, we had to get to finance. We want technological development, IT department will ask for the budget from finance. So financial component is very important. Plus, here in Canada and across the globe, we should know that since this is a time and era where inflation across the globe economically is pretty high, so people have to invest somewhere. They have to plan their passive income. If you want to finance your children education for future, you will plan something from now. So this is a part of investments advisory. This is what my area of expertise are. Here I'm teaching global business management. This is a program in which we deal with the trade activity. So anyone who wants to import or export something has to build their expertise in that. How will you enter into new market? What are the strategies for that? What could be the again marketing plan for this, financial plan for this? So the whole plan is being discussed, and I'm specializing in the preparation of business plan, I would say, which is the last semester thing. So I usually focus with the students, which those business plans, by the way, are being evaluated apart from trials as well. So feasibility of international trade is one of the body which these CITP, which deals with these kind of business plan. They evaluate it, and then the whole certification process starts for the students over there. So this is a little bit of brief profile of what I'm doing here.
Let's move to the next question. From your LinkedIn profile, it's clear that finance and business management are at the heart of your professional work and that you are passionate about educating students and helping them succeed in this field. What motivated you to pursue business management as your core area of specialization, and what inspired you to begin mentoring students?
As I mentioned earlier as well, I joined my father's business, and I'm coming from a background of business community. If you guys are aware, you across the globe, I think this part of the world is aware of known for business programs. For example, I'm talking about the province of Gujarat, very specifically. So people coming from Gujarat, India, and then few of them migrated to Pakistan and all that. They mostly spend their time in entrepreneurship, businesses. So in fact, in our community, in our part of area, parents tell the child that you should come and visit and start sitting at the shop or any business activity. So this is the same journey for me. Even at school times, I used to visit my father's office. So from the school, I have started working and learning things. So this initiated my passion. I said that this is the right direction. I should do business and look for that opportunity. So I started my journey as an investments, learned having specialization in MBA and MSc in finance and specifically financial law as well. So this is how I started. I landed in finance sector and then continuously trying to learn more and more things. In fact, recently I have done certification, which is specializing in family businesses. So family businesses are involved in wealth management and financial planning. So I did one of that certification as well, and I am now more towards family business advisory and family wealth planning.
Thanks for your response, Mr. Mohsin. Our next question will be, from the perspective of international students, how do you view the current state of college or postgraduate education in Canada? In your opinion, what improvements could be made to better align it with the evolving needs of the job market?
Yeah, things are different. I totally understand that currently the situation is different. The policies which are being adopted is totally different. But things will turn around. Hopefully, things will shape up in a better way. It's I understand from the point of view of students, especially we talk, it's totally different because they have uncertainty in front of them. They don't know what will be the future because they invested the money in program as well, plus so much traveling, coming here, doing work, invested so much time for them, and now that the certification or diploma which they are getting, they want to get into the job market, and job market should be fruitful enough, appealing enough to accept them. This is where the gap is, and then there comes the policies regarding the legal matters, immigration matters. I'm not a person to talk about immigration because this is not my specialty, but just what we are listening is that work permit getting for yourself and the first spouse and all these things have different stages now, which is becoming difficult. But if you realize this fact that getting international exposure is something no one is stopping them. They have received it. And you guys yourself know it. First thing. Second thing, international experience and exposure which you have in your profile, you have to be positive. Look, things in life changes. It doesn't live ourselves in a stagnant position. Even in practical life, if we think that policies will not change and wherever I'm working, it will stay constant, this will not happen. Practical life is totally different as compared to what we run and read in theoretical approach. So from a point of view, if you just think about this, that students came here, they got the experience, they came out of the country, experience and exposure. Keep this thing in mind, two different things are there. Learning from international teachers, the faculty members are there, learning from the perspective that the rules and regulation from where they are coming from are different, and now where they are studying is different. There are certain tools in my program as well, and I am pretty much sure in other programs as well, which are very costly if we look at the cost sitting back home or other part of the world. Here you can find different resources. For example, in my case, I can see case studies, simulation, things are different. Those investments are being done on students. Another important part, whatever job they have done, they are learned from them as well. Learning, and I can just take an example of Pooja, as she said that I'm not from a business background, but I have learned here that investments or planning for your personal wealth management activities or personal finances is very important. I'm pretty much sure you guys might agree, might disagree, but you might agree with this, that this financial literacy and understanding was not same from where we are coming from, right?
Right.
It was different. So if you talk about these things in a positive manner, then you will realize, first of all, mental health will be positive. You will be positive yourself that maybe this could be the better option for you, that you will get a better chance. Another important thing, here financial system works in different way. This gives you an opportunity, especially in the field of IT, that you can work as a freelancer. For a current example, like podcast, I have rarely seen that launching podcast is so easy back home. Here, you have this platform, you have courage, you have learned this, how to initiate this. Infrastructure is being provided to you. So that's also a positive thing, right? So things are positive. In fact, I highly encourage youngsters to promote themselves by highlighting their skill set. Social media is giving you the platform. Wherever you are sitting, you can work. So you guys are IT guys. I'm not an IT person, but I have seen some of your students or maybe your classmates performing what they were doing in project, how passwords are being hacked, how to protect it. Even though double authentications are there, even then that can be breached. There are multiple such things in case of cybersecurity, which as a business owner concerns us. For example, I have a website, there might be some data which should not be compromised at any point of time. So I might need support from people like you guys. So think positively. Things will change, but things will change for positive as well.